Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are back with our Union forces in our historic battle series. I just today finished the section of the third book of Shelby Foote's trilogy, which included the Battle of Bentonville. Bentonville was kind of the last hurrah for the Army of Tennessee, or what was left of it, under the command of Joseph Johnson, who replaced John Bell Hood after getting stomped by George Thomas outside of Nashville. Sherman marched to the sea, burning Atlanta and Columbia in the process, and then he headed north to link up with Grant, who was outside of Petersburg and Richmond. Along the way, Joseph Johnson prepared kind of a Confederate ambush, I guess you could call it, around this area. Did not go very well. They were highly outnumbered. From this point on, the Confederates just were, I mean, you see the numbers. That's 3-1. They couldn't stand up to anything the Union had to offer. Their supply situation was non-existent, whereas the Union was completely fully supplied. Their troops were starving. I have to be honest, the third book of Shelby Foote's trilogy so far, I think I got a couple hundred pages left, which includes Appomattox. It's probably one of my favorite books of his trilogy. Really does a really good job of illustrating just how bad things fell apart for the Confederates. And when they started to realize that it was all but in name over. Every army in the field was sending requests to Richmond for reinforcements, and they all got the same response: is that's it. We don't have any more. You've got what we've got. And Lee basically told the government in Richmond, Jefferson Davis, that unless we get some food and more men, we're going to have to abandon our cities. And that's what happened. So, today, on this happy little channel, we are going to be playing as the Union in the Battle of Bentonville, which took place on March 19th, 1865 in Bentonville, North Carolina. We are going to be going to battle with William Tecumseh Sherman, Oliver Otis Howard, John Logan, Francis Blair, Henry Slocum, Jefferson C. Davis, and Alpheus S. Williams. Confederates are going to be under the command of Joseph E. Johnson, with Alexander Stewart, Braxton Bragg in his eyebrow, William Hardee, who lost one of his sons in this battle. Actually, reading about it was kind of sad. It is, I don't want to say it's hard to read, but you do feel some kind of pity. I mean, the once proud army of Northern Virginia starving in tatters, just completely falling apart on the road west out of Vicksburg, or Petersburg and Richmond. But, you know, they started it, so. Wade Hampton, when he's not too busy hunting grizzly bears with a knife. He's going to be fighting with the Confederates today. And Joseph Wheeler. So, without further ado, let's get into the Battle of Bentonville. From General Sherman to General Oliver Otis Howard. I think the enemy is concentrated about Smithfield, and I cannot make out whether Goldsboro is held in force or not. I think it probable that Joe Johnson will try to prevent our getting Goldsboro. Our map is evidently faulty. I fear Slocum will be jammed with all his trains in a narrow space, but at the same time, I don't want to push you too far. Well, the Union wasn't the only ones that were plagued by faulty maps. RD was delayed because the roads that were on the map weren't actually there. So it appears the rebels are blocking the road to Goldsboro in front of Slocum in unknown force, probably cavalry and a few guns near Bentonville. Slocum is to clear the road ahead. In case Johnson offers a major engagement, Slocum will feel the enemy positions and prepare to attack in force. Johnson's forces are known to be scattered and in poor condition. Some of Hampton's regiments have been encountered. 2 they have withdrawn. General Howard's wing is notified, but it will be reach the battlefield no earlier than March 20th. It's tomorrow. In case Slocum needs assistance. All right, so what are we doing here? We've got these 3 objectives here. We are to clear the road. We're going to have to go up through here. There's a nice little swamp, some marshes. And this is what we have right now. Let's do this and zoom in. Yeah. All right, so we've got 1st Division, William Carlin. We've got some guns here. James D. Morgan, or Jefferson C. Davis under Henry Slocum. Alpheus Williams here. John Geary, Daniel Jackson coming up right behind. And we have 2 hours till the 3rd Division comes up. And 3 hours until 3rd Division. And here's Sherman. 8 hours. Time is 8 o'clock in the morning. And Howard with the Army of Tennessee, 36. All right. Well, they're never going to get here. Patrick's cavalry. Why Sherman is kind of weird. Well, whatever. What else do we have? That's it. Okay. So it's listed as being a minor victory right off the bat. Almost exactly even casualty or numbers in the field. Our morale is a lot higher than theirs. So let's get our forces moving here. If we were to go right for the objectives, we're kind of hemmed in by this bog or swamp or whatever it is here. There's another objective with Bentonville up north. All right. Well, we can work with this. Narrow passageway here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a better way if I could send. I don't see any roads, so I guess we can have these guys move up and out of the way. So the rest of our force can come up. Right. Got some 12-pounders here. We got 16 of them. Closer to the road. I'm not going to move them very far, just because I want them to kind of have more of a force than just themselves here. I mean, we've got 10,000, almost 10,000. Start with. Get these guys moving here. I could probably push play. Up like this. It's artillery. I'm going to have them hold their fire for now. Here. That. This. Last thing I want to do is walk into have half my force down here walk into a ambush and get wiped out. Just out of curiosity, the other day I replayed the Battle of Gettysburg as the Confederates, and I decided to hold back with AP Hill and wait for Ewell to come down. So I started moving Ewell down. AP Hill held back a little bit to stay out of range of the Federal cavalry and the infantry that was coming up. And they managed to get past me north of the town of Gettysburg itself, and I'm watching AP Hill's forces. I'm hearing the gunfire. It's like, who's shooting at me? Because it's not this cavalry. They're not even in range. And I accidentally, I say accidentally, I think the more appropriate term would be carelessly. I carelessly got Jubal Early's whole force just wiped out. Old Jube didn't do too good under my command, so... Alright, anyway, these guys are going to get into position up here along this line before we make any type of advance. We do have a stream that we have to cross. Doesn't look like a very big one, but it is on the way to the coal plantation. I guess that's what this is. So we're going to come in, and there's the Confederates right there. Hello. There's some of them anyway. All right, so where is my artillery that I have up here? Here they are. We're going to have them hold fire too. All right, so we know there's Confederates up in this area up here. I almost think it'd be worth it sending them, some of these guys around like this. Try and get up on Shaw's Pond Road, maybe. But right now, everyone's moving pretty good. We've got sight of the enemy over there. Looking at Granby's brigade of 450 and Govin's brigade of 450. Which we could probably deal with skirmishers. Not from you. Yeah, let's send out some skirmishers. Skirmishers from you. You. Yeah, let's do this. Everybody send out their skirmishers. I'm going to assemble them over here. Okay. Detachment, brigade. All right, all our detachments are moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the skirmishers out here to hit them on their right. We're going to come through the woods. And if we can turn their right and get them off these fences.
I'm starving. Anybody got any extra rations?
That veteran unit. Oh, shit. No, nope, don't do that. Hang on. All right, Smith's Brigade, 450, Granby, and Govan. It's like the main bulk of the Confederate forces right here along the road. They've got artillery. I don't think their artillery has very good sight, though, behind all those trees. Fuel. Skirmishers out over here. They haven't reacted to my presence just yet. One hour, 2 hours, 7 hours. All right. They're set up to use the flank pretty good, and some up here too. All right. So we've got cover behind these woods, so they can't really see us just yet. I don't think. Oh, let's see. And I think what would be a better place for our right here. Sarge, I'm scared. I love the. So we're in cover in these trees, except for these guys. Where are you going? I guess they went where I didn't want them to go. Okay, I'll start shooting at them. Demonstrate, that's what that's called. You're going to demonstrate in their front. Oh, their buddies come over this way. Oh, they've taken 25 casualties already, even with the cover. Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, it's way back there behind them. Still got some of them, though. Only taken 2 losses so far. Enfield rifled muskets. See, what do they have for artillery? They got that one battery up there. Still only 2 casualties. 60 for them. Nope. Cancel that. What are we looking looking at here? I bet our artillery would have pretty good line of sight right here. Right, let's get our guns positioned right here. Right. These guys are still trying to catch up. 600 men. I'm gonna hit them with all the skirmishers at once. Right, they're running out of ammo. All them back. Only lost 4 men. Inflicted. Oh shit, lost him. Counter battery fire, if you can manage. Let's wait, find out. Alright, we got all 4 of our skirmishers here. Wait for him to get in position. Actually, extend him out. Get you under your guns. Oh, look at that. Really? Seriously? Just outside of the range? Just outside of range. Probably not for you, though. Oh, you. Like,
Calm, boys. Soon enough, we'll see the. Calm, boys. Soon enough, we'll see
you're gonna have to move a little bit forward. Actually, you right here. Then set you to counter battery. There we go. That looks good. Counter battery fire. Let them have it.
Keep calm, boys. Soon enough, we'll see the elephant.
Not feel like firing? Oh, there he goes. There we go. Right, how are you doing? Still out of range? A little bit. Alright, let's start the attack. Oh. Epsilon Bear with your 4,300 men. There's not a lot of good ways to go here. They got their position set up pretty good. Have you come over here? You should be in cover the whole time. They should be firing too. Oh, they're still getting into position. Where are you going? Counter battery fire, gentlemen.
Yes, Sergeant.
Anytime now. Tell me you can't see them. Oh, they're there. Well, if you have to move forward a little bit to be able to see the guys, by all means. Alright, fighting on our left is picking up here. Claiborne's here. Cheatham is here. Word arrives. More troops I don't have room for. Alright. Doing marching column. Have Carlin's division come over. Why are you facing the wrong way? Over there. Counter battery fire. You'll be able to see them now. Yeah. They're in your arc. Start shooting. They haven't started shifting troops to their right yet, which is kind of surprising. Kind of wondering if there's anyone over here, or if that's just abandoned. See, my goal in doing this is disrupt over here, and if they start turning their forces to meet this threat over here, we can move in to their center. It looks like they're pretty weak right here, but we got the open ground that we would have to cover in the face of this artillery here. So who's running out of ammo? Skirmishers are ready. Alright, well, just keep shooting until you got nothing, I guess. Govin's brigade somehow recovered 5 people. They still can't see anybody. These guys aren't firing. They're low on ammo, but they aren't firing. They're taking fire. See if we got any better line of sight over here. You see this? There's their line of sight. There's the enemy right in that little pocket. convenient. You know what? I'm not going to move them over. I'm just going to switch them from that to fight at will. Push right up on him. Haul him back. Gonna have to cross a field there to. Oh, I lost one of our detachments. That's the one I'm calling back. I'm in the process of calling him back, and he breaks. Alright. All your skirmishers back. Up through the woods. Still haven't started responding here. It looks like one of their artillery units is starting to break. We are now firing with this. How's the rest of my force doing? They haven't decided to start marching yet. I know I gave you orders to move up here. Marching columns. Have you come up over here? Still can't believe they haven't responded at all. I think they would. But with my full force clearly out here in the middle, if we can break these artillery units, then we should... Oh, there's one over there too. But they're in the woods. Oh, they are responding now. They're starting to move over to their right. Yeah. All right. No, it's a little premature to send them in with that artillery still there, but if they're going to start sending troops to the right, I'm going to have to do something to convince them not to, which is what that division is going to be doing. Yeah, we still counter battery fire. Yep. They're low on ammunition. Wow. They've got plenty. want you up here. There's one broken. Keep pushing up. Get right up on the stream. Slocum. Geary, I want you to come a little further forward. Now we can switch you to counter battery fire. I don't think they're going to pull any of these guys out of position. Now it looks like they're heading back. Which is what I kind of hope they would do. So these guys will end up hopefully pushing them, all three of these little brigades, out. And then we can... If my other guys would actually show up and start moving up their line. Morgan, have you over here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance this division up. Straight up their line. It says they're idle, but they're actually firing. They sent out a detachment to pick up those guns. Maybe sidle over to the right a little bit. Go into cover. But guns are doing good work. Double time. Double time. Three hours until Sherman shows up. Hour's not even going to come into play here. Unless I decide to hold and just kind of sit back and wait for him to show up. I don't even think they know where I'm here. We're about to find out, though. One of their artillery, the regulars, broke. Yep. Hey, guys. I am now in your rear. What are you doing? Don't tell me you're stuck. There we go. They're idle. Oh, they're all idle. You know why? Because there's nothing to shoot at. Or it will. Actually... have you move. Have you move right over here. Then you can move up here. If these guys are in position. Oh, wow. Not what I wanted. Have you stay in reserve. Stovall's brigade broke. Finley's brigade broke. We are taking some losses over here, but kind of to be expected with them being, you know, engaged with the enemy and all. Let's have you... and you... hit that artillery with skirmishers. Jackson, get over there with your division. They went out and picked up the guns again. Still on counter battery fire, that's fine. Lost half his strength. Oh, they're gonna get stuck in the swamp. Gonna find a better way to go. These guys are still fucked up down here. They actually aren't going anywhere. How do we want to do this? Send you up here. Double quick. I like how my... Look at this. The only ones that are within line of sight are my own troops. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we got this up here. We got all these guys. They're starting to break too, so that's a good thing. And you can fire on that detachment that keeps picking up those guns. There's another one that just grabbed some guns right there. Seven rounds left. Alright, push up on their rear. Alright, let's have these guys start moving up here. We'll move the brigades in the middle up as well. Right, these guys finally showed up. Alright, get out of the stream, go into a single line. Rolling them up. Alright, keep moving up. Some fresh troops up in here. This way. Wow, he's just running right up at him. You come in reserve over here, and then you come right up. He's still counter battery. Yep. He's got a perk. I didn't know you could assign perks here. Let's see, close support. There we go. Silence enemy guns at a distance. Sounds handy. want you to come back over here. I've been moving this poor artillery unit around the entire battle. Not one sizable brigade. Sherman's here. Thank God. We would have lost without that. These guys haven't even started moving yet. Come on, Ward. People moving. We got cavalry coming in with Sherman, who's a cavalry commander. Outstanding. What's this over here? Oh, they're all kind of twisted around. They keep picking up these guns that are in the middle. I want to send them right up the middle and have them get all messed up. Counter battery fire. Yeah, he's probably better off. I'll have him come out here and make sure nobody rejoins all the losing men. Where are you? Now he's running low on ammo. Did he send out skirmishers? These guns. Do the same. And move up. Don't know about that far. There we go. That was timely. He's running out of ammo too. Got enough to press the attack though. Have you pass through his lines? Yeah, let's start pressing this attack here. Right up the middle. Right up the middle. Ollie's broken. Not good. Right, there we go. Right, this detachment is firing on these guns. Cummings Brigade. Maybe if we can get them off those guns, we can actually go claim them for ourselves. So they stop taking them. A brigade of 100. They've lost 40 so far. how's it going on our right over here? James Selfridge was wounded. It's not going good on our right, to be honest with you. He's still moving up. Alright, Kilpatrick. Your services are needed. Kill cavalry. Get up here. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock at night. A lot of our units are running low on ammo, which is not good. Have you get up on this fence here. These guys. Epsilon Baird. They're all starting to waver. Alright, artillery. Move up. You guys did good. You guys are tired as hell. I've been running them back and forth. Call your detachment back. Move your whole brigade forward. Is a skirmisher unit here? What is that? Oh. Whatever. And we took the objective. One of them anyway. Quickly moving in the right direction here. pressure. End a day. Oh no, I didn't want this to go to a second day. Okay. What are these guys doing down here? Where the hell they come from? Califoro's division? Okay. $1,600. Who do we have here? Baird? Well, I have to do something about it. Kilpatrick. Want you and your cavalry up over here. Baird. I think I'm going to have to bring Ward here. Everybody right now is not doing bad. Vision. Let's pull you back. I'm going to pull everyone back off the line for now. Whoop. I don't know if I meant to. C. Whoop. Guys, just weird. It's awesome. Epsilon Baird. Want you down here. That's not good. I mean, they're in my rear here. He's about halfway lost resilience. Morgan's doing really good. We're going to get him right up here. Let's have you go single line. Geary, you're doing good as well. Put you up here in a single line. Let's see, Jackson. Have you over here. Because you're taking losses, I'm going to keep you in a double line. Same with you. That leaves William Ward. Suffered no losses so far. Have you in a double line. But I'm actually going to move him little further north. And then Ward. I'm going to put you right up on the line. This. That. Excuse me. Get our cavalry back here on this objective. And the road so they can come in. Need be. Alright, so we are going to start day number 2. Surprisingly, they didn't do a whole lot of redeployment here. Like the forces that were up here are gone, but now we have these guys stuck in the swamp over here. That's their cavalry. I don't know why they wouldn't take that bridge. But it is Grand Tactician AI. Or whatever. They're still kind of clustered right here. They moved up here. Alright. That's fine. Artillery can't see them. See what size brigades we're looking at here. 1,500 and 1,500, so that's 3,000. Baird, let's get you moving up. Brought my guns down here to provide some support, but can't really see them, I guess. They might be coming through. I want to cross the swamp. All right, let's start moving in on them. These guys are at full strength. Well, they got a lot of cavalry coming out. Let's turn you around. Have Jackson come over here. Dismounted. This whole division up. Looks like they're moving to retake their old positions here. Let's give you an order to halt. These guys can go deal with them. Are you low on ammo? Or? They got a fairly sizable force coming this way. Right. Push them off already. Alright, if you want to come through the swamp. I'm just going to move him up to the edge of the swamp. Deal with him as he's stuck there.
Hand me the spyglass.
A lot of freaking cavalry. May have to bring these guys over to assist with the cavalry if they get a little too frisky over here. Fire at will. Hit him. Put the guns in the most useless spot. Alright, they broke. Move him right out into the open there. See if you can't get some line of sight on him. It looks like we pushed him back out of the swamp. guy's over here. Bring the commander up. Bring you up over here. Ollie's not long for the field if he... Okay, extend out to our left. Start pushing up. Switch this to counter battery fire. Major victory. Gonna have to send him through the swamp. Might cause some problems, but it's the only way to really advance our line. How's it going down here? Going pretty good. Up the pressure. Things are starting to come unraveled for him. Advance you out a little bit. Only got 11 rounds, but in more casualties than combat effectives. Because they're idle. I don't know why.
Forward, steady. Don't aim, just shoot. I think we got a couple down.
Fire at will. Yeah, he's stuck in the swamp. Yeah, we're pushing them. Go ahead and hit him. Let's hit them all. These guys ran. Hardy's running through our lines. And Taliforo. That should be all she wrote here. There we go. Enemies retreating. 38 minutes to pursue. Just fight it out. Somebody kill Hardy. Right through our lines. Don't mind me. There was instances of generals coming upon the enemy's troops, and usually didn't work out too good. Whoops. Of course, it didn't work out too good sometimes when they came on their own troops. Ask Stonewall and Longstreet. Actually, I think Longstreet did come up to a federal unit one time, then kind of tried to act like he wasn't, Longstreet, Lee's war horse. Just kind of casually walk away. It worked too. Eh, just go attack. Poor house. Used to be a nice house. Where all these horses came from. Here we go. Battle of Bentonville. Major victory. 8,500 to 24,000. 5,742 with 3,384. That's really loud. All right, so next up, and the finale. It should be coming pretty quick because I'm really in the book. The telegram about the surrender at Appomattox reached Lincoln. Now he kind of went back a little bit, and let's see how we got there. But that's going to be our next battle. It's going to be General Grant, General Lee, outnumbered 3-1, starving, cut off, and the end of the war. So, a quick note, if you are a fan of Grand Tactician and would like to see more, you might want to subscribe, because I am going to be starting a Whiskey and Lemons career at some point, probably once the new year starts. You don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe. If you like this battle, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, leave those in the comment section below, and we'll see you for the end of the Civil War and the end of our series. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.